Yo, what's good? This is Cam, one half of the What You On podcast. Make sure y'all checking that out. But yeah, I haven't been doing a reaction in a while. I've been kind of out of the anime loop. I haven't been keeping up on what to watch, what's new. I've been kind of in my regular wheelhouse, the One Pieces. That's pretty much it. And I ain't really been watching One Piece like that either, for real. I ain't been watching no anime, so I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. I've been looking online. This video right here is from IGN, and this is talking about spring. I know we in summer, but obviously some of these shows are still going on or have just finished their season, so I can jump right in there and binge with no problem. So this is the new animated watch spring 2025. Let me know what y'all want me to react to, man. You know what I'm saying? I suggestions and recommendations. Also, we starting at Patreon. I can't even talk to that. That's how long it's been. I've been out of the reaction and then regular camera video loop. But yeah, man, let us know what y'all want me to react to, and we're starting the Patreon pretty soon. But I ain't gonna talk y'all head off anymore. Let's hop right into the video.
A new season full of anime is here to check out. A miracle drug mystery, fighting with fire.
Real quick, I have been watching, what the fuck is this show? I can't even remember. I watched like the first 3 episodes of that show. The people who made Cowboy Bebop, that new anime. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I was watching it, but then I stopped. But obviously I'm gonna get back into it pretty soon. But yeah, that's the new anime I've been watching or started to watch.
And the unlikeliest of heroes are what you can expect this spring anime season.
Okay.
Of course, there are also continuing anime that have carried over from last season, like Apothecary Diaries and Case Closed Detective Conan, but we'll only be listing new and returning titles here.
Yo, I was watching Case Closed back in the day when it was on Funimation TV. He still ain't got the formula to turning back into a full-grown or at least a teenager yet. Still? Oh.
So here are some of our most anticipated new and returning series.
Okay.
And be sure to stay to the end of the video to check out the full list of spring season 2025 anime that will be available to watch in the US.
I think this is a little loud. We turn this joint down, so.
A new hero series is hitting this spring with To Be Hero X.
Okay.
The series follows Lin, a nobody who, through unforeseen circumstances, takes the place of an existing hero. The world of To Be Hero X is interesting with this Peter Pan-like belief in their heroes, which gives them their abilities.
So,
Hero's story is...
Let me ask y'all a question for all the people who watch this show. Is the graphics like this all the time? Or is the graphics like what they just show? Or is it a mix? Because if it's a mix, that's interesting. But I don't be liking when it be like all pseudo 3D or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, let me know.
Aside, the visuals for this series are surprising in a good way. Land Studio, alongside PB Animation and Paper Plane Animation, use 3D and 2D in quite a refreshing way. It's reminiscent of Netflix's Arcane, but To Be Hero
Okay, they answered my question. Never mind.
In its storytelling. The series just premiered, but the visuals plus the mysteries already have me intrigued about what the rest of the season is going to look like. To Be Hero X is available now on Crunchyroll. Speaking of heroes, My Hero Academia Vigilantes drops this spring season. The new series follows Koichi, an aspiring hero who helps strangers with small menial tasks. He runs into some trouble though when a mysterious vigilante intervenes and looks to take Koichi under his wing. This story takes place years before Deku and the game become heroes in the main series, so it's great for fans interested in the world building.
Man, see, this is the thing about when they start doing these prequels. I don't want to see that. I want to see what happens in the world right after Deku solves all the problems. I don't want to see no before animes unless it's All Might's like day in or day out, or they switch to another place like America or China, somewhere like that. A prequel? No.
Bones Film, an offshoot of Studio Bones, which worked on the main series, is handling animation production on this spin-off. So fans can expect more of the My Hero Academia they love. My Hero Academia Vigilantes is available now on Crunchyroll. The School of Protective Misfits is back with Windbreaker Season 2. Last we saw our protagonist Sakura. He volunteered to help a fellow classmate whose childhood friend is involved with the gang. The new season jumps back right where we left off, and chaos ensues soon after. Cloverworks, the studio known for Bocchi the Rock and the Elusive Samurai, returns to helm animation production for Season 2. So expect more amazing fight choreography and action sequences for the eyes. Windbreaker Season 2 is available now on Crunchyroll.
Okay, I heard of this, but I haven't watched it. You know what I'm saying?
The hiatus is finally over for
All
One
right,
Piece
we can
fans.
skip this. We've
After
already
the
been
big
watching One
cliffhanger
Piece.
and lore drops in the middle of the highly anticipated series
already seen
returning
all of that.
after a large chunk of time is Fire Force with Season 3. It's been almost 5 years since we last saw Shinra and friends at Company 8. After some training alongside some unfortunate news, a major battle looks to be on the horizon. David Production, the studio well known for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Cells at Work, returns to helm animation this season. If you're a fan of Atsushi Okubo's other work like Soul Eater, now's the time to get into this fiery, action-packed series. Fire Force Season 3 is available now on Crunchyroll.
I can't get into Fire
Hulu,
Force
and
season
Disney
for
Plus.
whatever reason. For whatever reason, I can't get into Fire Force at all.
One of the most highly
Lazarus,
anticipated anime
that's what
of
it's
the year
called.
is
Yeah.
here, with Shinichiro
I gotta get back up,
Watanabe's
catch up to these
The series
episodes.
follows Axel, the smooth-talking protagonist with a penchant for escaping prisons. He is forcibly recruited into a Suicide Squad-like team after a world-renowned scientist revealed that a miracle drug that the population that has been using for years is a death sentence. With the limited amount of time, this group of specialized individuals must find this doctor and get the cure. Mappa,
Yeah, this is
known
good
for
so
Chainsaw
far.
Man and Jujutsu Kaisen, is leading animation production for this series, and it shows. The premiere alone showcases snazzy fight choreography alongside some fun chase
Yeah, they got
sequences
that,
Watanabe fans are familiar with.
Yep,
There are
I
some
was just
high
about to say
expectations
that.
for this series.
This got
so
to
it'll be
be,
interesting
to
see
me,
how the rest
for
of the
me,
season progresses.
the best
Lazarus is available
fight
now on
choreography
Max
I've seen in
Adult
an anime in a while, especially just regular grounded hand-to-hand combat. Lazarus got
Looking
it.
for a fun supernatural series this spring season?
No.
Witch Watch may be the anime for you. The series follows Nico, a young witch who reconnects with a childhood friend who happens to be an ogre. In typical comedy fashion, the two end up living together while trying to navigate Nico's new magical powers. Byberry Animation Studios, known for the quintessential quintuplets Season 2 and the 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You, is leading animation production on the series. So far, the premiere and trailers have shown some hilarious predicaments that these two face, so it'll be fun to see how the rest of the season pans out. A nice surprise this season is a new adaptation of the period piece novel Anne of Green Gables. The series follows Anne Shirley, an imaginative orphan who is mistakenly brought to a new family.
I remember
Even though
reading
it
the
wasn't
Anne of
planned,
Green
the family
Gables
has
back in
chosen
school.
to take her in for now. The Answer Studio, which has worked on Tower of God Season 2, will be at the helm of animation production. There is already an Anne of Green Gables anime from back in 1979, produced by some Studio Ghibli veterans like Hayao Miyazaki. So it's nice to see the return of Anne Shirley for a new audience. If you want a change of pace this season with a grounded and wholesome story, this series may be a good fit for you. Anne Shirley is available now on Crunchyroll.
I should have said, I'm not watching this, but
Another series making
I should have
anime return
said,
in
hold
the-
on, let me pause this. I should have said, recommend me some sci-fi action, not all one genre. It can be, but sci-fi, action, or like psychological type anime. This is like a list that's like compassing or just like encompassing multiple genres. And I'm not looking for some of these anime in here, but we continue the video. I heard about Yaiba too.
New form, and after so many years, is Yaiba's Samurai Legend. With this new adaptation, it will be over 25 years since the long-running series first aired in 1993. Wit Studio, known for Attack on Titan and Vinland Saga, is taking on Yaiba's Samurai Legend. Just from the premiere alone, the stunning movement and action sequences will get any shonen fan interested in the series. It'll be very interesting to see how the rest of the season goes for this new take on a classic. Yaiba, Samurai Legend is available now on Netflix, Hulu, and Disney+. Finally, the ever-popular mecha series returns.
Yo, so I am a Gundam fan, right? and I haven't finished all the series. I was that ZZ Gundam or whatever. Which one of those after Zeta Gundam? Whichever one it is after Zeta Gundam, I stopped because I didn't really like that one. But I'm making it my goal to watch every single Gundam series, right? So I seen the original, I seen Zeta, I seen War in the Pocket, I seen the MS Team, and I've seen, of course, G Gundam. I haven't finished the rest. One thing I don't like about this is them switching the narratives and just like being shard out. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, continue to progress the anime further. We don't have to keep focusing on Shard non-stop. I know he's like the quintessential, not quintessential, but unofficial poster board and the most poster boy, pardon me, and the unofficial like most popular character or whatever the case may be. Enough. I know he's iconic, but enough. I am not watching this. When I get up to this, I'm gonna skip it because I don't like them wanting to make animes based off the villain's perspective or the antagonist. I like Amuro. I like Amuro Ray. It's my favorite character, so I'm definitely feeling some type of way, but I'm not watching this.
And with Mobile Suit Gundam G-Quacks. This new series follows Amate, a young girl who finds herself in the middle of a mobile suit fight on a space colony. With courage and luck, she ends up in a Gundam unit, linking perfectly to the suit. Studio Sunrise and Kara are producing the rest of the episodic series, just like they did for the special movie G-Quacks Beginning. The designs of the characters and Gundam are very refreshing.
All right, now wait, is this that one? I don't even know. I just might have just talked out of my butt right now. And people gonna be like, man, what are you talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about now. So let me shut up. My bad.
Bringing in a more playful vibe than the more dramatic storylines that came before. With that said, the visuals are quite amazing and it'll be interesting to see how this all shakes out as the season continues.
I might watch
Mobile
it then.
Gundam G-Quacks is available now on Amazon Prime.
Never mind.
Those are some anticipated.
All right, so that's what they was talking about. Y'all gotta put me on, man. Get me back in the loop. I stopped watching anime and I'm like just out of the loop on what to watch now. I've been watching Lazarus. I'm still sticking with One Piece. I just finished, what is that, Dan or Don I finished that. I'm thinking about watching the movie to finish that up. But I have been out of the loop in terms of just like watching or binging multiple anime series. So let me know in the comments down below what I should be watching. What hype anime am I missing at this point? Like that I'm just not, like I'm missing out on. Also, if I haven't said it, I'm gonna say it again. Make sure y'all watching the podcast, man. The What You Want podcast. Let's try to get to 1,000 subscribers so we can do more content and keep pushing it out for y'all. But yeah, for y'all. That's if y'all been watching my videos from back in the day or use on my Twitch streams, that's how you can tell I haven't really been doing like no videos in this setting for a while because I'm all the way thrown off. But with that being said, man, like I said before, help us get to 1K. Let me know what anime to watch, what y'all want us to react to, and we getting that Patreon started up soon. But yeah, man, I catch y'all on the next one, and I'm out.